to build your own terrarium at home or here, you're always welcome to come in and plant your pots. We can help you, or if you know what you're doing, you're welcome to do it on your own. But to get started, your first start in making a terrarium is picking your terrarium. So we have a wide assortment here, big, super big, down to small, teeny tiny ones. Some are open, like this sample, some are closed. So it kind of just depends on your preference. If you want to close ones, you definitely want to stick with tropical plants. You don't want to put succulents in there. If you want to do a succulent one, you'd want one that's open like this guy here. So we have a few samples planted here. This is the one we did for the workshop. If we have any left, we will put them out for sale. If not, we can definitely try to get more. I planted this maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago. It still is its cute little small stature. We haven't watered it yet. It is closed. It's not completely sealed, so it's something that you need to check every few weeks. But yeah, your first step is picking your pot. So we've got a good assortment of that. The next step is picking your plants. So that's equally as fun. We have a whole table of itty bitty 2 and 3 inch plants here. And we are restocking this weekly. So what you see here now might not be here tomorrow, but we always get new stuff in. So if you ever have any questions on what these are, find one of us. We're happy to help you. Some good ones for terrariums are ferns. Ferns are great. Peperomias are great. They're sweet and small and petite. Mosses are great. They'll kind of spread nicely on the bottom. You know, we've got some more peperomias, some petunias. These are super cool if you want a little color. Royos, they have that beautiful purple underside. Crotons are always popular. These need a little bit more light. Just keep that in mind. Chapeleras look like little trees. Those are fun. And it just keeps on going. So we definitely have a wide assortment of plants that you can pick from. Depending on what size your pot is, you can probably fit like 3 to 5, maybe less, maybe more, depending on how big it is. I like to keep mine nice and tight and contained. I think I had 6 in this guy, 6 or 7. And I kind of like to pick a variety of colors and textures just to give yourself some variety. If it's open like this, you're going to need to check the watering, you know, every week, 2 weeks, because it's not keeping the moisture in. But if it's closed, it's something that you don't really have to worry about too often. You'll want to check it every few weeks. You can either use a needle nose watering can. We've got tons of these cute guys. The needle nose is nice because it gets right down directly at the base of the plant. So we have quite a few of these. They're cute and they are functional, so that's always fun. And then we've got a variety of spritzers. Again, these are cute to have out and up by your plants, but they're actually functional too. So you can just open up your terrarium, give it a good spritz, get some humidity in there, and you're good to go. Your first step in building your actual terrarium is putting a layer of stone. So there's obviously not drainage in terrariums, so you need to put some pea pebbles at the bottom. These aren't necessarily decorative, but it helps keep the drainage and so your roots don't get rotted. Your next layer is charcoal. So this helps with keeping the humidity down, it purifies the air, and it also helps so you don't get root rot. So we have all the components here. And then your next layer will be your soil. So we obviously have that here as well. You want to keep it as thin and as small of a layer of soil as possible, so it keeps those roots nice and small so your plant stays small. And then obviously you plant your plants. So I just like to make a little hole with my finger and pop it in there and then kind of pinch it down. And after you get the arrangement you like, you can add some decorative stones. We've got tons of beautiful colors. You can add some colorful moss or some sphagnum moss. You can add some fairy garden accessories. We've got some cute little things like that. And then we also just got in these super cute brass blooms. These just pop right out and they make such a fun little accent. And we've got a couple different kinds of those. We'll have those out in the glass house here. If you can't find them, ask one of us. And then you're finished. So we're going to do a little demonstration so you can see it in person. But if you want to come in, we would be happy to help you. And we hope you enjoy.